Welcome to Mr. 𝘍𝘰𝑛ator podcast, and today guys it is actually episode number 7. So I did it once again. It is not Tuesday today, it is Wednesday. I didn't skip yesterday, but I've been tremendously busy over the last several weeks. You see, this Monday here, 2 days ago, 1st of June, today is the 3rd of June, it's June 3. 2 days ago, I launched my brand new membership site online, and there has been a lot of work. What I want to talk about today is the concept of that membership website and why I did it, and how you can apply that to a business or everything in life actually. It's all around people and teamwork, coming together, working together, growing together, learning together, and benefiting together. But I've been very, very busy, and this whole membership site, I have built it myself. I have coded every single bit of website code. I have structured a database. It's been a lot of learning, tweaking and testing and changing, and just a lot of work. There must be hundreds of hours in this over the last couple of months here, maybe. And I'm not a coding guy, I'm not an expert, I'm not a programmer in any way, but I know what I want. I know some basic stuff around website building. I have never really dived into membership sites, so I said to myself, let's do it. And to be honest, really, if I had known that how much work there is involved, I'm not sure that I would have done it actually, but I think so, because I really love challenges. I really love developing myself and growing, learning new things. And I had some, like I said, some basic skills. I have some basic skills. I have a lot of literature and videos and so forth that I've purchased in the past, and a lot of that information still applies today. And then obviously now in modern times we also have access to artificial intelligence, so definitely I can get some information there and some help as well. But the main thing is that I know what I want on that membership site. I know what kind of features I want there. I know exactly what people struggle with out there, so I can build things that actually can help other people. Because I've been around in this game online for more than 20 years. I have had great hopes for a lot of business programs, making money, helping other people, etc. But really, they have more or less all of them failed. And they stalled, they collapsed, and the owner ran away with the money, or they simply stopped paying out, or no support, no training, whatever. So all those things have taught me really what is it that people need, and how can I do this better? How can I build something that people absolutely can use, which is useful and with the potential to grow and implement more things as time goes and things develop, So I really thought about that, and I said to myself, I have to do this myself. I have to build this myself, but still with the core and the soul of getting people into this membership site community, I would like to say, working together with other people and giving them as much benefit as possible, so the community can strengthen itself and thereby also attract new people, continuing to grow the community. I don't need to make millions of dollars from this or hundreds of thousands. If I can make a comfortable living, that's fine. But of course, I need to make some money, because this is what I do. I work online. It's my full-time thing that I do. So there has to be some kind of a little slice left for me as well. But I want to give back to the community as much as possible. And here comes the aspect of working together, guys. Teamwork. Because when you do, I think I mentioned this before in another podcast, we need to come to a point where we can create a positive impact in other people's lives. And when we're talking about business, may it be online or offline, whatever it is, we're also talking about making a positive impact on the account balance for the individual in question. So this is important to keep in mind when you build something, when you structure something, when you start to drawing it out, on a piece of paper or on your computer or just in your mind, what is it this is going to be about? So people don't just think it's just a way for the creator to make money. No, that's not what this is all about. And really, I have a pretty great name for it, because it is called Teamwork, Future Life. 2 words, Teamwork, Future Life. First of all, teamwork is pretty self-explanatory. We work together. Future life is simply because we can build a life for the future by having a system that is modular, built in a modular fashion, so we can add extra features as we go and adjust the system and the platform and the community according to what the market is looking for. So really, that is the whole concept, the whole idea with it. Because like I said, I've been in so many things online, I can barely count them, and I'm almost ashamed of all the money that I've lost in different programs and so-called opportunities, but it doesn't matter now, because I just want to move on, and I want to give from all that experience that I have, and hopefully also wisdom, to other people, and make other people grow, help them grow if they have the desire to do so. And in our community, where we actually come together, both in our community group, in forums, live sessions, live trainings, webinars, etc., and also by giving back to people. I even share my profits from this site, from this membership site, back to members. That is pretty much unheard of. Not a lot of people do that out there online. And I give people rewards every month for sticking with a certain upgrade level, etc. So there are several things, that will have a positive impact on people's account balance. And hopefully also a positive impact in their lives, simply because we are tight-knitted together and we learn from each other. I am not the world champion or the expert in all fields. There are a lot of people out there. The potential in a team, and other people coming from outside into a community, that potential can be immense, because there might be people that are experts in certain fields, and when they bring and contribute with their knowledge and expertise into a community, we have something very, very powerful. So guys, my message to you in this pretty short podcast, I will not pull this in a long line here, but my message to you today is that find yourself people that you can align yourself with, either in a community, in a group, or build your own community, especially if you do things online. That is a great asset. It's a great thing to do. Just bear in mind, it's a lot of work, guys. It's a lot of work, and it does require you to stay in the community and update the people, be there, be present, be there all the time, keep people in the loop, what's going on, that is a requirement. If you're not willing to do that, or if you think that you probably will, tackle down after a couple of months, you need to stay present in the community, even when the members are, maybe they are not present, all the time, but you need to be, because you are the role model of your community if you run a community. If you don't feel that's for you, then be part of a community as a member, as a contributor, and learn from other people. Most important is that you come into a community, because, and no matter what you do, if you run business online like I do, or if you do something offline, or you do something else online, whatever it is, when you align yourself with people that are like-minded and they align themselves with you, you get a feeling of belonging. Belonging goes into the heart, guys. That is a very, very big thing, because when you feel that you belong somewhere, you all of a sudden you don't feel alone, which, especially when you work online, you have your computer in front of you, it's very, very easy to feel alone. You sit there with all your great technology, techie stuff, with a big wide screen, with a new mic, with a new camera, and maybe sound isolation on the walls, you have a new elevation desk, and you have a new chair, you have everything, that you can possibly ask for. But if you don't have any people around you that are aligned with the purpose why you are online, then you only have your technological stuff, your tech, I should say. You only have your tech, and really that doesn't create a feeling of belonging. Belonging is so powerful, guys. So you need to either create that belonging or look it up and engage and start feeling that you belong somewhere. So that's my message, guys. Teamwork is big. There's huge power in numbers if you're building something, especially in business aspects. So sit down with yourself, make your mind up. Do you want to be part of a community, or do you want to run a community? Teamwork Future Life, which is my site, is all about business online and helping other people. We cater for all levels of people. If you're a brand new beginner, got your first computer this morning, or if you've been around for a while, or if you've been around for years, and have lots of experience, everybody's welcome, because everybody has something to contribute with. And when people come in on different levels, it will also ease the understanding. What are the needs and the problems and desires for different people at different levels? So there is so much power in this. There's so much potential when people come together. That's it, guys. This is Mr. 𝘍𝘰𝘓𝑖𝑛𝑎tor, podcast number 7. And today, teamwork and community. It's big, guys. And sorry for being one day late here, but that's how life is sometimes when you have a lot on your plate and many things to do. But anyway, thank you for tuning in. Thank you for watching. Have yourself a wonderful day, and see you in the next episode. Bye for now.